Okay, yeah, Mrs. Chester in need of a haircut here. And wondering why take two seems to be slightly darker than take one. Anyway, it's a Sunday morning, and I'm here to say, no, you're not. No, you're not. At least, not every time. I went to the employee counselor today. Not today, I'm sorry. It went Thursday. I was talking about it today, so it's fresh in my mind. I've been depressed, and I went to get a referral because we're allowed a certain number of counseling sessions. And this counselor was, well, I've been a counselor myself. She was not very good without going into it. She did some unprofessional things. I thought her attitude was not good. She was nowhere near as good as the person who had been there before. And I said to someone, I'm going to give an honest review, because if I was not familiar with how an intake should go, if I was truly upset and depressed, and if I had no experience, this would have left me more depressed than ever. Instead, it kind of left me angry and energized, because I could see exactly where she'd gone wrong. And someone said to me, don't make it about anger. I'm not making it about anger. I'm making it about professionalism. The woman was not as professional as she could have been. It looked like she was ready to, again, just not as good a job as I've seen done before, that I could have done myself. And then this morning when I went to Patty's for my weekly massage, and I was saying, I really don't want to talk about this. She said, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Get over it. So we ended up laughing about it, because she was even more disparaging about the person than I was, and I started to laugh, and I go, well, you know what they call the person who graduated last in their medical class? They call them doctor. And she probably thinks she's doing a really good job, but no, she's not. And then when I went to the supermarket, I went to get my weekly chicken, of which I have some here, because Little Bit is still got the cone on her head, and it's easier to give her chicken than to try to get her to stick her head into a mess of food. The canned food is just horrid. She smells like chopped liver. It's all over the cone. Forget about it. So as I was in the supermarket, I was in the supermarket, and I bought some things, came out, and I see this car going by. You know how cars all have these, a lot of them have these humongous white decals on the back. Either it's a row of cats, or it's some kids, or someone with a soccer ball. But this was an actual litany of adjectives. There were about 10 or 12 adjectives in different fonts. And the whole decal must have been about a foot by, it covered half the back window of this small car. And I'm saying, oh, here's somebody who has no problem telling someone how great they are. But in the middle of it, the one I see, the one that stands out says, original. Oh yes, you are so original. You went to some car detailing place, you looked down the wall, saw decal number 15, 16, and say, I want that on my car because I am original. That's not how it works. Can you imagine Marilyn Monroe wearing a t-shirt that said sexy? No, she would look sexy in a paper bag with holes cut out for her arms, because that's who she is. Likewise, you see somebody who has a row of something they bought that's made in China, and it's plastered on the car. No, I'm sorry, I don't see you as original at all. Anyway, regarding the therapist, I did get a referral, and I have a couple of therapists in the area, and I'm going to check out what's going on with them and let you know how my life's going. I tell you, I felt a hell of a lot better knowing I could have done a hell of a lot better than the counselor I went to see at work. Anyway, Mrs. Chester saying, that's it for today. I'm going to go watch some YouTube. Enjoy your day. Stay out of the rain. Eat your chicken. Be good to your cats. And whatever. Bye.